things are just happening so fast. Dad's dead. I mean, I think that we've been expecting him to die for a while now, but to happen like that was crazy. The pacing is kind of insane right now, and the episode was called Father. What did you think was gonna happen? Shoutouts to Mushoku Tensei Father's Day episode. Light? Again, it is pathetic at this point. It's no longer based. The way that he was just still thinking about how do I kill Mello at your dad's deathbed. And I'm glad that Dad again got the closure and he can rest in peace because he never used the death note. But Light urging him to saying don't give up, come on, don't let him get the best of you, while fully aware that if he did this, Dad would, you know, never rest in peace. That's fucking crazy to me. He's willing to sabotage and sacrifice his family. He will try his best, but at the very end, if it comes to it, yeah, he will. Just like Sayu, he was thinking about killing Sayu too. And again, it's just like, I understand that there's like a base level of competence and professionalism in trying to win no matter what, but when it gets to this point, it becomes ugly, right? It's no longer based, it's more pathetic, and I feel like him being frustrated and crashing out at Misa too, we're slowly seeing this godlike figure crumble apart piece by piece, and these pieces are being picked up by Nier to solve his puzzle. You like that? That was poetic. That was off the top of my head, by the way. I literally have no script. I hit start record, I start rambling, and while I'm talking, there's a lot of things that I say to delay what I'm trying to think about. Like right now, what am I doing? I'm literally buying time. In the back of my subconscious, some things starts to make sense, and then I form a sentence, and then sometimes it comes like that. Let's see what happens today.
Yeah.
He's a kid. He is a kid, of course. Kids are gonna love toys. I don't know. I just thought someone like him would be beyond toys. He finds this fun though, huh? Thank you, Captain Shape, for the 5 months. Thank you, thank you. Okay. He's got props. Oh, got it! He knows! Just like L. Just making up random ass fucking numbers. I miss these numbers though. We can just say my bad. Snitched. They're scared to tell the name. You shouldn't have committed the crime. Hey, great! Bullies are finally no longer allowed to bully, and criminals are being second thinking about committing a crime. But again, right? Short-term solutions that sound good is a slippery slope into something worse later on. Kira, please kill me is crazy. Oh god. Mom? This is, I think, Dad's bento. I think this is what Mom makes for Dad before work every day. He ain't here no more though. Daughter traumatized, mom depressed. Sayu probably so broken that the news about Dad probably doesn't even affect it because she's already so far gone. Like this family. This happened so fast too. Literally like 4 episodes ago, Reek was like, slice of life, romance, rom-com. This is great. What a happy family, but an unfortunate one. This is the content. What the hell? Demegawa! He's still around! Yo, shout out to Sakura TV! Holy! Demegawa content brained out of his mind. Okay, alright, he's God's messenger now. Sure, bro. Yeah. Does Light like this? I wonder how Light feels about Demegawa, using Kira's name like this. Is Light disgusted? Or is Light like, you're being a good pawn right now? Even Light's thinking about it. Light's like, you know what? True, Aizawa. I might just do it. Alright. Not gonna lie, Demigod has a lot of aura right now, though. He just needs to lose some weight. Say what you will about this character, I find him very entertaining. He's a very fun character to have around. Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Yeah, he is profiting off of other people's misery, but at the end of the day, he is content-brained and I think has entertainment as the focal point, and I can kind of respect that. Matsuda feeds Ryuk? Nice. Bad dog! This is what I was, hoping for, man. Slice of life moments between Shinigami and Matsuda. Let's go. Nier's plan? Nier's plan? Nier made him say this, right? The acting! The acting! Hey, great! True! Great! Alright. Man, they're glazing America so hard, but it's true. They are the #1 economy and the military power, right, of the world. To have the president come out and say that shit is crazy. Now, I forget, is this Nier's plan? He was saying something in the intro, I was kind of distracted. Matsuda. Matsuda has always been a bit of pro Kira the entire time. He has, and Chief Yagami was shunning him for that too. He even said that, hey, let me take the Death Note. I think he would have actually used it, before Captain Yagami, pulled up. This is consistent with this character so far. It's evil justice. Yeah, he's fighting evil with his own evil. He's the one to decide what's evil though, and that's the scary part. Matsuda getting bonus points right now from Light. They are. But this is the thing, you can't really have true peace in a utopia where everyone is just happy and nice because humans are at the core of everything. You will never have that kind of utopian peace. If it was possible, it would have already happened. It turns out in order to have some sort of artificial peace, absolute violence indeed is necessary. I mean, just if you don't believe me, why do you think nuclear weapons exist? Right? Like, what do we learn from, like, let's say Oppenheimer or stuff like that during World War II? Why did World War III not happen afterwards? Now, God forbid anything bad happens. But the reason why everyone is at a stalemate and there's only wars being happened through proxies, right, is nuclear threat. Nobody wants to fuck shit up because if you press a button, it's mutual demise. You make everyone scared of this ultimate evil that no one wants to act out. And it's a flawed solution, but again, in an imperfect world, there is no perfect solution, and this is a working solution so far. That's fair. I think this is brave. I think Matsuda actually has the courage to speak up and say his perspective that this isn't in absolutes. Aizawa also arguing that he's absolutely wrong. It's coming from a position of absolutes, and you never deal in positions of absolutes. Light's like, good job, Matsuda. Nothing wrong, bro. Good job. Ryuk's like, you hearing this bullshit right now? Oh my fucking god. Sure. So should we support that? Should we catch him then? What do you think, L? Okay. What? That's kind of like saying might makes right. If Kira's caught, then he's evil. But if he gets away with it, like, it's not cheating until you're caught. Basically, results over everything. There is no morals or ethics that matter here in this argument. It's, can you get away with it? Prove it. You're a winner if you just, you know, prove your stance right. It's changing for sure. Title drop, justice. Damn, call him a pussy. Well then. Okay, so I'm wrong. I thought that Nier was doing some big brain play with the president. No. President just fucking pussying out. Oh, Misa? This the baddie? This the FBI baddie? Who is this? FBI baddie? SPK baddie? SPK baddie? Witty successor. Oh, Mello! Mello! Oh my god. And someone mentioned, right? Fun fact. Mello didn't kill her when he was killing off all the SPK members. I don't know why. They have past history. They fucked before? What's going on? Like, he intentionally let the baddie live. Fresh new chocolate. What's going on, Mello? He survived that explosion! This child toy aura is crazy. It's crazy. Mello and Nier, they aren't even that different in age, are they? Mello became a fucking mob boss and fucking Nier has like an automated fucking toy train shit and he's in the middle of it. But it's aura though, you know? They got that third grader aura. Oh, the explosion injury. Yo, he looking like that character from Avatar. Shoutouts to second channel. We might be watching Avatar pretty soon after Ben 10. Go check out Kaka TV 2 if you care about that. Okay.
ここまではお前の思い通りか、ニア。
はい、リードナーに聞いているでしょう。メロがいろいろやってくれたを絞れました。
Nice. You won't do it. You won't do it.
パズルを解くための道具じゃない。
I think Mello would never kill Nier because that would be an admission that Mello lost. Mello has to beat him in this game or else his guilty conscience will never be cleared. This is just an act. Nah, you're a piece of the puzzle, bro. He won't. He'd never do it. That means Nier won. Mello's pride and ego would never allow it. Let's go, baddie! The photo! The blunder! Really? There's no copies? Why would you ever believe that? Why would you ever believe that? Oh shit? Dear Mello. Yeah, Dear Mello. But his full name is what? Mikhail Kir. Mikhail is such a cool name, man. Maybe I should change up my alias from Harvey Dent to Mikhail something. Complete separate tangent. Whenever I go pick up food, anytime I need to provide my full name, I never use my real name. Fun fact, my real name is also in Korean, and I have an English name. So that English name that everyone knows me by is also an alias. So like, there's this like mystic aura that I have in my identity being obscured through not just a Korean name, not just an English name, but then I have another alias behind that. I have an alias for an alias. Do you understand what's going on? I also have Kaka TV, that's my brand name, but then there's a different alias known as Harvey Dent, which is a character from Batman, Two-Face Harvey. It's a compelling antagonist who lets, you know, justice be tossed by fair chance, coin toss. Mikhail Kir, but Harvey, it's a cool name, but maybe I should have an upgrade, no? Maybe I should have like a Mikhail Keel. What about Watari? Won't government get on my ass? I don't use the fake names for fucking tax stuff though. I'm doing fake names to pick up food. Right? I'm doing fake names if I go to Starbucks and they want to call up my name. I don't want them to fucking say my name, you know? I it's literally for the most unserious bullshit, okay? So I need a different alias now. Maybe I'll call myself Whammy. I'll call myself Watari instead.
用事はこれだけですか、メロ。
ニア
Damn. And like, Sir Gregor kind of is like my Watari if I'm supposed to be L hiding my real name. Because obviously Sir Gregor and we, you know, my editor, we work professionally. So we need to have, you know, our private documentations for payment processing, all that legal information. So like him and I, it's like we both have like our confidential stuff like, you know, zipped up. Like he's in trouble if I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble if he's in trouble. It's Watari. Hopefully there's no REM involved here and we don't hear the bells though. Yeah.
ニア
The church bells. They should work together, man.
俺はお前と手を組むつもりは全くない。しかしお前からこの写真をもらって帰るだけでは尺だ。
Equivalent exchange.
あれは死神のノートで。
There we go.
ノートことが
What?
誰がそんなこと信じるか。
Yeah.
私は信じます。
Near will.
メロがそんなどうせつくならもう少しまともな意味のある嘘をつ
Also, Mello's honor of code, right? No matter how much of a piece of shit he may be, like, he will not allow this debt to be not cleared. He got a photo back. That's significant. To lie here, I think, would then stain the honor. He's like a warrior. He has like a sanctity of a duel, this game between us. It must be protected no matter what. There's like a moral code that cannot be, you know, glossed over.
意味のある嘘をつくよって死神はいます。
俺が手に入れのものが手にした。
Shido, so cute. Fake rule. Yeah. Fake rule.
俺が教えてやれる。
13 day. Cool. Mello's got a lot of aura, man. That scar adds on to the aura more. Chocolate? Their signature thing.
キラにたどり着くか。
Probably near.
競争ですね。
ところは同じだ。そこで先に待っている。
Damn! I'll be waiting for you implies that he's gonna get to the destination first. I think that it'd be beautiful to see Mello have some sort of character development as he acknowledges that, you know what, I was never meant to be #1, but I still have my role to play here and I'll help Nier and that will fulfill my character arc. Like maybe something like that will happen, or maybe he'll crash out to the bitter end. Who knows?
競争ですね。
どうせ行き着くところは同じだ。
Bye.
はい。
Mello aura. Dun dun dun. This is funny. Typos. If you fuck up 4 times, the person is free from being killed by the death note. But if they intentionally misspell the name 4 times, the death note owner will die. How would they discern intention? Well, I mean, it's a mystical notebook of death. So yeah, it can tell the difference. That's funny. The note has like a mind of its own. It's like, ah, you fucked that up. Nah, that typo was intentional. Now fuck you. Will not be free of a death. The person whose name was misspelled 4 times on purpose, right? The intentional one. So intent matters. If there was no intent to make a mistake, then you're free. If there was an intent to typo, then nah. Oh, tarot cards.
心臓麻痺やある
He's
程
a
度
seer
操
now.
って殺せるのは今までのことから間違いない。刻む役などノートはまだ存在しているし試せ。
Bro's going cosmic. The Joker card. The Fool? Death?
嘘のルールは13
Shoutouts to what's the death one again? I think this was supposed to be the inverted pyramid. Fucking I forgot those names, bro. Azik. Shoutouts to Azik, Lord of Mysteries.
嘘のルールは13日以内に名前を書き込まないと死ぬ。ジェバンニ
Giovanni. Cool name. Giovanni.
ニアからだ。
メロを捕まえました
Hmm?
が逃げられました
Oh!
逃げられたのではなく
Yeah, he gets it. He gets it.
ここに逃げられましたところで メロはノートに死神がついていると言っていました。ものの存在は確認でき
Ryuk caught Ryuk's live reaction.
そういうものの存在は
Ryuk can hear it.
確認できましたか？
Oh no!
はい話しても信じて
Ryuk wants to know. Alright.
その死神からいろいろ
You wanna talk to Ryuk? Okay!
俺は聞かれたくないな。
Ghosted!
それと一番その中に嘘があるという。
Fake rule! Oh!
エル、
Oh
あなた
shit.
の考えを聞かせていただきたい。ではどれか。
Typo. Well, there's no way you can make a typo mistake and you get judged for it. It's gotta be a fake rule for sure. It's definitely not the new rules in the back of the cover. There's no way. Thank you to Golder for the gifted sub. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you.
嘘のルールがあるとすればどれか。
最低13日以内に人の名前を書き続け
Oh, we going with this?
自分が
やはりそう思いますか？
Okay.
私もそう思います。
And because he said the right one, he's more suspicious. 7% is 8% now. It's the same logic of how L would be like, nah, Kira is smart. He has an ego. If he can't figure this out, then he's actually, you know, if he can figure it out, then he's definitely Kira.
私もそう思います。
最低
Shinigami. I got a name, bro. Damn, you being cold right now. You acting like you don't know me.
死神ノートに書いてあったルールの中に嘘はあるの
My name's Ryuk. Got
こ
him.
こに死神がいるんです。
Yeah, I'm talking to him. That smile was creepy.
大体分かってきました。つまり
You are the faker. You really are Kira, role-playing as L. You have the Death Note. You have the Shinigami. You wrote the fake rule. I think that's what Nier figured out here, right?
分かってきました。つまりそこに基礎をつかせて。
すげえな。
Cut! Cut!
別に見ているだけで何にもならないっすよね。
Yeah, no.
続けなければ死ぬってルールが
They're getting it. Aizawa gets it.
13日以上何もしなかったからというのは
That's right.
意味がない
Uh-oh, they're doubting. They're doubting. They're
違います
doubting.
よですか。今日もライト君がノートを持っていないことを確かめて生き絶えたんだ。
That's a thing too, right? For sure. But they don't really understand the ownership transfer mechanic rules, right? And how it perceived Shinigami eyes can't see the lifespan or the name shit, like if you indeed work here or not.
ノートを生き絶えたんだ。
This is getting uncomfortable, huh? I think doubt is building. They're like, there's no way. There's no way. What if though? What if though? Awkward.
ではどうでしょう。
Hmm?
私がメロの名前をノートに書く。そしてメロが13日後に死んだら、その時はキラの。
What did Mello do? A lot. Kidnapped Light's sister, killed off a lot of mafia members, took over mafia gang, blew up the building, probably even more sacrifices, ended up, you know, dad dying and collapse. Yeah, Mello did a lot. Mello did do a lot. But I feel like, fuck, what did Mello do?
その時はキラの勝ち。私はそれで構いません。
Okay.
内負けなのか。
Yes.
13日のルール。
Matsuda is right there. That's why L was happy at the end too. It's not about justice. It's about ego. Fulfilling that ego that I am the best, that I can solve this.
なのか。
13日のルールを検証することはマイナ
And you know what? I think there is something to be said about this mindset of not wanting actual like justice or whatever following the rules, but rather enacting your own ego and fulfilling that, because that ended up creating L that actually caught Kira pretty much. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need to be so self-absorbed. You need to be so just like fulfilled with a purpose that can only satisfy your own ego to be obsessed with this to be this good, rather than saying, oh, I'm a fucking cop of justice. There's restrictions, right? There are limitations and restrictions that gets in your way if you're playing by the rules. That's why like Light and L, there's a lot of two sides of the same coin thing going on.
勝ち負けなのか。
13日のルールを検証することはキラ操作のプラスとはないはずです。私が身をもってやらせてもらいます。
これを拒めば他の者に与える印象が
You better
少
do
し
it.
待ってください
Okay. Talk to you later.
調子そんなことはできないというのは簡単ですが監禁されていたのは僕だし
微妙だな。メロあるならやってくれって気持ちも。
私は反対だ。
Oh?
この中にキラがいないと信じている。
That's fair. I'm sure, you know. I don't know how maybe he's lying right now. Maybe I don't know, but come on, bro. What are you doing?
この中にキラがいないと信じているし、やはりやるべきではない。
That's the will of father. True, true, true. Matsuda's down. Even the Matsuda pretty much is like father's like right hand man. Matsuda I think is the only one that'd be like, fuck it, let's ball. Mogi na? Mogi na. In the honor of our chief. Our late chief.
日本今までに一度でもメールがキラだと考えたことはありませんか。これまでの会話を聞き
Join me. Leave this fraud.
今から言う番号に連絡を入れてください。
Okay. Okay. Mogi trusts?
いや、そう思いたくはない。
Nah. Mogi just doesn't want it to be like basically it's like it's not trust, it's more like we've gotten too far. If he were to be Kira, everything we've done, holy fuck, what a blunder. Even Chief Yagami's sacrifice. Oh, was that Aizawa? Sorry. I thought it was Mogi for a second. The no afro is fucking me up. Yeah. Aizawa was on his ass. Ryuk just laughing. I wonder what people think when Ryuk's laughing in the corner during sus moments. They can hear him, you know, they can see him. Ryuk just, Abby always like, he's been laughing a lot today. What's going on, Light? What the hell? The president! Oh. No, it's real. Okay. You need to be my minion. Give me Nier's name. Yo! The president also has a pet bird like Light? Oh, never mind. It's just Light's house. I thought they both had the same pet. What's this pet's name? Anyone know? Does he have a name? This is interesting. You know, Misa... maybe it's Misa's choice. You gonna die if you don't listen to me. It would be really funny though if it was a parrot and basically it was repeating words that Light was saying of like, I don't know, what would Light say? I am justice. You know? I don't know. Basically the parrot would repeat some of the lines that Light says in private, but that would confirm that he is Kira, and that's how they figure out that Light is Kira. That'd be such a ridiculous solution though. Yeah, I will be God of the new world, like, I am justice, like... like all those corny ass lines that Light says by himself sometimes that parrot's listening on. Now Light would kill the parrot. Light wouldn't make that mistake, because he would totally kill the parrot. Not with the death note though, I don't think he'd use the death note for that. Demigo! Demigo go to New York? Oh shit! Prime content! The president! Boy, let's say it again! Numbers! Content brain! I love Demigawa because he is such a blatant fucking clout-chasing content fiend. He has no morals or ethics. His only goal is viewer ratings. And that honesty is why I appreciate a character like Demigawa. He is primetime content. He admits it. I don't even know what the fuck is going on no more, bro. I lost the sauce last part. The moment Chief Yagami pulled a gun on me, I was like, holy shit. Yo, somebody fucking live streamed this shit. We gonna go viral. That voice acting right there where he says, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, is fucking prime. His voice is like peaking. It's like, I don't know what the fuck going on, but the number go up, baby, and we make content. The show must go on. Yes, entertain us more. Let's go, Demigoa. I hope he doesn't die soon. He's just been so... I hope he survives to the bitter end, man. Giga Goat Demigoa, bro. Demigoat.
前のエルもライト君を疑っていた。しかし、やはりもう一度ライト君を調べ。
I saw my hair growing back so quick.
殺され3日のルールか。
相沢。
Aizawa's too smart for his own good. He's like the only person that's so fucking locked in about this 13-day rule, man. His hair's growing back so fast, though.
13日のルールか。
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
相沢。お前が何を悩んでいるのか
Alright.
分かっている。
Yeah, they homies.
お前がやるべきだ。俺はもともとエルも信用していなかった。
Yeah, he quit immediately.
今も俺はライト君よりも共にしたいと思ってやっ。
Oh. Oh. Yo, he's a homie. He's here for Aizawa, bro. The brotherhood.
したいと思ってやっているんだ。
Bro. He's bromosexual. Who's listening? Who's this? Light? Oh! Oh! He was trying to deliver some tea. He was eavesdropping. Oh my god. Caught. Them rats, they're roaching out, Light. What you gonna do? Oh, of course it's his own coffee. I thought that he was, for some reason, grabbing Aizawa and Uday coffee. He was just on a coffee break, then he was eavesdropping on the way back. Okay, of course. Act natural. Aizawa, trust your guts. Nah, Aizawa knows. Oh! Demigoat! Demigoat! What's he doing? Oh no! Demigoat fucking going live on a chopper! Demigoat! Yo, this is like the fucking insurrection January 6th shit. Demigoat literally stirred up the public. They fucking rioting into the building. Holy. Oh my god. Mob mentality. Are they even in there? LLLLLL.
ニア、これは SPK を始末しようとするメロの策略なのか。それ人にありかを知られるようなシステム。
You're being too hostile with this, bro. It's so obvious at this point. At this point, I think he's not even trying to hide it. The tone of this, to shit on SPK right now while they're like this. Come on, why aren't you going out? Exactly, you can hear the tone of his voice, how happy he is. And you know what? Nier was shitting on Light before too, right? He was testing him out. I understand that. But there's a difference between, you know, the criminal and someone that's trying to catch the criminal. And when you're acting as a criminal and you're saying this shit back to the person trying to catch you, it's even more like validation. They're like, yeah, you really are him, aren't you? The ego, man. His emotions are getting best of him again. He's getting cocky. Oh. Nier gets it. Bro looking like a demon lord with that lightning strike. Great episode. Great episode, and the VIP and the MVP of today's episode is Demigoat, bro. Demigoat when he says, I don't even know what's happening anymore. This is probably the best moment. I don't even know what the fuck's going on, but I know there's content to be farmed. And I'm gonna go live. We're gonna go to New York. I'm gonna get on a fucking chopper. I'm gonna go live. And holy shit, the riot is gonna happen. Demigoat, Kira's strongest soldier. I love him. He's so fun. Today's episode, I think, shows that the Kira task force is definitely falling apart. The doubts, the lies, the hesitation, the guilt, it's all building up. Aizawa knows. I think Aizawa knows, and Aizawa's bro knows. I don't know where Mogi's at. Matsuda, I think, is definitely more pro Kira right now, and we've seen that so far. We'll see if Matsuda, you know, makes it to the end. Shoutouts to Mom being depressed. This intro scene was so fucking sad, bro. Mom is depressed at the table. There's a bento box, but whose is it? It's Dad, and he's never coming back. Daughter saw you. Mama, they're done, man. It's so fucking sad, but Light don't care. He's so locked in. But he's so locked in that he fucks up. Mello obviously, you know, getting a little bit of bailout from Nier, and Nier getting bailout from Mello. It's kind of cool to see because, you know, they're back from the whammy house, so they gotta help each other out, and there's like a moral code of conduct that Mello follows, which I think is very honorable. But I think that it's a matter of time before Light fucks up, and I think this is one of those positions where, again, you're kind of seeing the ego and the emotions get the better of him as he's parading. He's teabagging on Nier, even though it's not checkmate yet. He's gonna regret this. Nier definitely has a plan. There's no way he goes down like this. That's it from me. If you're still here, though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlists for more content, and until next time, take care.